We good. We good. Oh, it was good. It was good.
Pause. Ever.
Got the esoteric compass. Then I move around the feather. Put that lantern in the blood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be dealing with some rats. Cause they all grown up. You be gassing like fumes, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look it up. Yeah, the visions in my brain. It's like dogs, it's like cats. On my best to get away. Give a gold tooth. Look at you, Miami. Got some China pants. Keep a mighty Morphin Power Ranger in my pockets. Like some steel mill. That means, bitch, I pack the metals. I can always make my trap to go or flip them snow cones. Server snow slow. Cause I bet you really slow. And I see the growth. And you're really just a hype man. It's another stage. Never got the fucking check. Don't complain, my nigga. Really, if it's getting you so wet. That's how fairy does a sprinkle for my Barry Fleming pitch. Shit, a nigga really slow. Mustier than Harry Piss. You can lick my area. Put some wet on your big old test. What a nigga tell you if it's gon' feel like he choice of one. Choices that just spirit pick. This a nigga brother's been. If that ain't love, then what's it? If that ain't music, then what is it? Got the esoteric compass. Then I move around the feather. Put that lantern in the blood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be dealing with some rats. Cause they all grown up. You be gassing like fumes, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Baby, bring that emo or get on ass over here. Let me clap, let me step while I'm dicking down your rear. Now that all the kids in the cradle with those sesame. Half of me and you discuss their memories in the centaur. Would you enter in this view? Do the dudes like muscle juice? Acting at your pure ninjas, cause yeah, those are girly too. After we're done, take it to the gun range. Show you how to throw a troll. Play it in the computer's face. You can act like a bitch. Could we all in the seat? Water scope, and it's really deeper than a fucking rowdy thunderstorm. Women looking what we eating and we drinking shit. Coca-Cola sipping, then look with amino acid. Bubbling in your stomach, gotta release some air. You hold too much, that's not feelings, me, I just don't care. Lady, you should let him go, cause now you losing your edges. Gotta repay ya for your past, got a monkey in your back. Got the esoteric compass, then I move around the feather. Put that lantern in the blood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be dealing with some rats, cause they all grown up. You be gassing like fumes, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Let's put this shit back in. Okay. Woo! Which, okay. Yeah, man. Make sure, okay. But yeah, y'all, so as, I don't know, okay. Let me see. Give me a second. I gotta put this on the screen so I can, boom. Bam. Alright. So anyway, right, so I think I keep falling down. But you know what I'm saying? It's all about. See, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be known too. Like all of, because there's a lot of things you can do to get you in certain spaces where when you put like a stamp on these things, you start to counterproductive. Where do you say that? Counterize it, whatever, and you start to understand that whatever was on that certain stamp that you stamped on within your logo or whatever you put onto it, it's like movement, but you're supposed to know how to spot it when it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why when you get into this energy type of shit, you gotta know how to put it in the right areas. Like put it like stamp it in the right areas. Cause like I said, it's a motive, but you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta know how to get into the grit of things. Like you gotta get gritty with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, sometimes y'all don't wanna get gritty with that shit. But when y'all get gritty with that shit, y'all know what the fuck is going on with that real shit. So it's like it's kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're putting the right areas in these spaces, then you'll know why it derived in that location specifically for you to see. You know what I'm saying? Because we all having other things that we're seeing, but for you to see it, you were meant to see it because you put it in that specific location, and whatever you derive out of that, whatever seed you were putting in that location, now you get to expand that horizon, and now you got a new way of how to see something. You know what I'm saying? And that's the what it's all about. Because sometimes y'all don't want to be in that space of where you're going with that energy. Sometimes y'all be like, oh no, it ain't worth it. But when you put the shit to work, it gets put into good use. You know what I'm saying? All types of good usages. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you gotta know what the fuck is going on too. Never feel like that's the area of what you're doing for that just because you're doing it in that specific way. You want to be able to do it in all ways. You know what I'm saying? And be smart in all ways, because when you're doing it in all ways, this is how you connect with God even more and more areas that you don't even understand where you're getting it from. But when you start to when you start to get right with this track, then you'll know, okay, this is what I'm doing. Now let me get with the program, because I don't gotta feel like this area of where I'm getting shit from. It's from that same space that I was in to put my logo, stamp my seed, or stamp whatever you put there, my area of what I put right there. So when it comes back, I know what I'm seeing at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when y'all seeing things, y'all don't be able to see it in the right areas because you don't trust the process. You don't stand down with the get down. But when you're getting down with the get down, you know, you'll be able to have the keys in all elements. You know what I'm saying? That's why we say there's power in the P, because the power in the power in the P, a lot of the things that derive from the P energy is actually special to us, at least, you know what I'm saying, in this kind of world, how we see things. We got things like special, and you know what I'm saying, that we can connect to. So when you understand things like that, then you're seeing the halo and the surroundings of what is happening for that right area of your life. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, if y'all haven't heard it yet, you know, go check out Unination, greatest mixtape in existence ever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna understand she. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but that's the area. So let's get into the comments. I was just trying to get the breakdown, but let's really get into what motive. Okay, what the motives you do. What does it mean to be gritty in that areas? If you mean dirty or like, you know, it's like you gotta be able to know how to stamp your shit in there. So for example, I'm gonna break it down piece by piece. But when I get y'all to equilibrium space, y'all gonna know what I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? So in a piece by piece of natures, it's all about what are you putting out first, because whatever you're putting out first matters. You know what I'm saying? And the power that you put out first, you gotta be able to put all the synergies, the energies, and all types of things in that seed. So when you're putting the thing into that shit, you'll know what the fuck you're actually seeing. You know what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done, like it's a process to these things. Like it's like a certain locations, certain hemispheres, certain spaces. But like I said, you know how they talk about the things like it's like I'm trying to think. They be having certain things for these things in the dictionary, but it don't really point to these things. It's like, you know, say like, you know, when you push an individual to samsara, whatever they say, it's like a place before. It's like that. It's kind of like that energy, but you go there first. It's not that, but you go there first, and then you see what really is happening. So the concept of samsara, what however you say. It's supposed to be like a heaven or something like that, or whatever they call it. But it's like you get pushed to a certain location before somebody else because you might have. It doesn't have to involve with death, but like there's all types of ways of dying, mental and physically, and then physicality, and then spiritually, your spirit can't die. Spirit creates these mechanisms. You know what I'm saying? So when you're putting these things in the right areas, then you'll know why. So let me get to the point. So once you know it's not about someone getting pushed to that location, it's about someone already being that train of thought going there. You know what I'm saying? And when that person, you know, being that train of thought going there. If you're just like common folk or whatever, and you're just watching someone get there, and then you're doing certain things to, you know what I'm saying, play with their whatever, then that's how you already like pushing that individual to that space before you. So that's your motive. But who told you that was the right thing to do in that space? Like, who told you that was, you're supposed to put that out there? Everything you do is you do it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So even like when y'all know everything it's about you, what you put out is everything's about you. The connection you put within yourself, that's the energy you put into the universe. The universe is just all of us being about us, about yourself, about you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the universe is. So anytime you're picking a piece in that universe that you don't like because of this piece of the universe, because you're jealous, or maybe you're hating, or maybe someone's in space location that you're not. Anytime you're shooting out neck, because we all shooting out Kamihami waves, or what's that Rasengan in Naruto? Flying Rasengan. I forgot what they call it. Wind Rasengan. I don't know. The one that Naruto comes and throws it. Yeah, we all do that shit. But y'all gotta be aware. Sometimes y'all don't be seeing it, and when y'all put it to a spirit that's already in a certain location of being passionate, but being motive, like they're being gritty about their motives, like they're going into the motives of why they do the things they do. They're not seeing it as good or bad at the moment. It's like a thing we all do as spirits. We don't see it as good and bad at the moment, but when we're going within it, then we start to realize, oh shit, like we start to see certain locations. Oh, what is good? What is bad? What is bad? What is good? What is this? What is that? What is that? What is this? And you start to understand. Okay, so this might be whatever is happening here. This is what we consider being good. Okay, this right here. This might what we consider being bad. Okay, so now let me start going battling with this stuff within me, like so battling love, or not battling love, but creating love, creating hate, like love things about myself, hate things about myself, see things within myself, see it's like everything is something in a seed that you're seeing within yourself, and your chakras are these things. You know what I'm saying? Everything is location within your body. You know what I'm saying? So you got once you start to know that, then you're knowing each location within your body. It's like that in the astral world too. You got locations up there too. You know what I'm saying? It's not up there, but for lack of words, internal. You got these things within you. Like this vessel, it's like let's say like it's the best way. This is like a costume. You know what I'm saying? This shit is like a costume, but your spirit is wearing the costume. So your spirit chose to pick this costume because you want to relate in a certain frequency you're going with at the moment to create the vibration. So to create that energy. So your spirit created like this certain thing to use to relate with other spirits doing the same thing. So sometimes when y'all don't know this, then y'all be lost and don't know that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if once you know that thing you're using, and then once you start getting into that gritty of nature, you start to know the locations in that space and why you're doing things in this space. Then you start to know what things you like to do within yourself. You express that to others. Like you have so much love that you can give to others. You have so much hate, you know how to give it in the right areas. You have so much passion, you know how to give it the right passions. You have so much separations, you know how to give it to other separations. Like you have so much all these correlations, and when you're putting it out here, you're never even giving it to other people. You're always giving it to yourself. So it's like your spirit eats these things. Like your spirit eats these fruits, these stars, these all these things, because all these things is food we can eat. So when you're knowing the things you're eating, knowing the things you're doing, then you know what is right for your nutrition and what you right for your you know what I'm saying? You know your nutrition. You know what I'm saying? Your nutrition, and you know what's right for your body. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know though. You can't like think, oh, it's no. You gotta know what's right. Because sometimes you may create a fruit that's not good to eat, and it may have been good up there, but right here it wouldn't be good, because you gotta know how to see if you see like you're seeing the good, but it could be seen bad in this realm, in this way of experiencing. So that's how you transmute it and put that what you would see as good right here. So So you'll know when to fight fire with someone, or you know how to put out someone's weak ass flame or fire, whatever. Or when someone's someone's really earthy, so really green and wet, you know how to put thunder water on that rain to grow new type of things, so to create your own sufficient things of what makes it something, you know what I'm saying. So it's like your energy, your seeds and shit like that. So so that's what it's all about. Like, so y'all gotta get with that shit. So once y'all see this, okay, so this is like, this is like a suit. You're like wearing a suit already. You know what I'm saying? And once you know that, now you're knowing what the fuck is happening, what the fuck you're supposed to be doing down here. Now you really understand the mission. So this is how you create your body. That's how you create. You know, if you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to feel an example. You know, y'all know how y'all motherfucking what's it called? Y'all got these like y'all, we got Halloween, or we got these games so you can create your character. Halloween, you can pick you can start picking your character you want to dress up as, all these things. You know what I'm saying? You like to play certain roles because it makes you feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So once you start that, then you're knowing why you do it. Like it's kind of it's fun. It becomes fun when you see it that way. Like also you're telling me I just picked this costume to wear, but my spirit is playing the character, but my spirit is no thing. So the something I made was the costume. You know what I'm saying? So it's like dope. You're like, oh shit, so I get it. So this is what it means to connect, to relate. Because we're in the nothing space, we're just spirits. And we're souls. Spirits, then your soul. So your solo individual spirit. Then you create the mental, the world. Then you create the physical. This is the physical, what we call the physical. But this is the second world. I mean, this is the second world. So it's not the first, but the second. So what you do right here is you show where you're at in the spiritual world. Then we create the environment. You know what I'm saying? The physicality of things. You know what I'm saying? The shit, how you see it. This is the environment. This is how you see it. So now you're able to see other things doing the same thing as you're doing. This is how we all help each other and each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? But so when you understand that, you're like, okay, so that's what's up. Now you're getting with the program. Now you don't have to feel like, because once you do something for God does something for you. So when you do something for God, then you'll know what you're supposed to be doing, and you're not supposed to be lost in an expectation. You're supposed to have a motive first, and don't let it be no weak ass motive. Because if it's a weak ass motive, you'll get help from other spirits in that weak ass bugs, animals, whatever, doing the same thing, weak ass motives as you. Then they'll start giving you ideas of why that's good, or feelings of why that's not good, or all types of things. You know, there's all types of unlimited types of spirits out here. You know what I'm saying? So when you're doing shit like that, if you got a weak ass motive, it play out. You do weak ass things, like you probably won't be creative. You know what I'm saying, you probably shock value type things. You know what I'm saying? You be things like doing things like that instead of actually going to the starting point. What made you be yourself and your character right now? You don't get lost in the starting points of trying to be a character that is way opposing to the universal character of what we're all supposed to do and how we even create a body. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So never feel like that. No matter what you're doing, you got. It's like a piece. You gotta know how to equalize it. Cause that's I just explain a weak motive. But if you're doing a godly type motive, your shit makes the world go around. So you're on that timing. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, you're always on some real shit. You're always on some godly shit. No matter what. So even if a motherfucker, no matter what they try to flash in your face or show in your face, or why this is in your world, but if my world is the God world, because I'm creating the world for God, then I shouldn't care about no validation from nobody else or no person. No, I should care about what I'm doing within myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point. You should never feel like you're in an area doing something for somebody else. You should always feel like you're doing something for God. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit for God is way better than thinking for another person and doing things for other people. When you do things for other people, you always get let down. You never, you know what I'm saying? You never feel good about yourself. You always get let down. Motherfuckers always stomping on you and shit. Or It's like, oh, a motherfucker will let you stumble. It's like weak shit that humans be into. That when you're into God, you're only into to God type things, and you'll be surprised at what the fuck God got for you. It might not even be physical. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in that space where the because and as spirits like big spirits, like broad spirits, angels, the world of the physical is the mental because that actually is life. And if y'all get there, y'all get scared and y'all come and you know what I'm saying? But it's like you gotta be able to see that world because that's actually the world that created this world. It's like, for example, it's like this is how when we became physical in a physicality and environment, we is the same thing. When you became physical, you were doing the same thing. You were just it was just less dense, so you didn't know the good or bad. You were in the stage of you know you was like bad or good. So if the good, the bad, we create things like thorns. The good, like so we have bad leaves and we have good leaves, like you know what I'm saying, like trees. You know what I'm saying, like regular trees, like sunflower seeds that create good trees and things like something bad like thorns they poke you. Sunflower seeds and trees they create flowers and so they smell good, they look beautiful, you know what I'm saying, all types of things, even weed, all types of things, we create all that in that section. So we have things that's green that's bad, thorns, things that's green that's good, shit like weed or flowers or whatever the thing. Things that's bad, we create like shrooms or you know what I'm saying, like or crack. That's like the bad area of what we're in, creating negative things. Things that's good in the growth energy. Things like if it ain't nothing, but if it ain't nothing really far fetched besides shit that's natural you see in nature. That's why y'all shouldn't even be like destroying your spiritual garden and put synthetic bushes and seeds and trees there because that destroys your physical body too. When you're doing things within your esoteric gardener skills, you want to plant real seeds. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to plant like negative false seeds in that world because when you're planting negative false seeds in that world, it plays out an environment that you're a false individual, you're a grimy, or you're like a narc, or you're a negative person, or you're swishy, you're wishy 6'7". You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You're like that type of person, angel demon. You don't know what to call you, but you're always wishy washy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers can't trust you. But when you're in a space where in your esoteric garden, you know how to create good leaves and good areas in that life. You know that's what created the whole the whole universe and things of that nature. So that's what you're gardening. That's what you're protecting. That's what you're and you know when to go to war. And then when to be to have good beauty in the love and the passion in the clothing and the designs and that space, and then knowing how to fight fire with fire, and knowing how it's like you understand your man and your woman going out to war, and your woman understand the beauty of things and creating that that clothing or whatever, that food or whatever, the man out there in war and battle and motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying, creating shit but we all it's the same thing. It just one is internal. I mean, one is implosion of in an implosion way, and one is in the explosion. But implosion, none of it is good or bad. It just because the explosion could do the implosion too, and the implosion could do the explosion too. It's just you gotta know how to see it in that area, because when you know how to see it, then you know what it looks like in that world. So now you know how to see other spirits doing the same thing you're doing in that same world. So when you're seeing that, now you're understanding how we derive ways of how we think and feel within each other too. You know what I'm saying? And then you never gotta feel like you're lost in somebody else's view of how they see. I got big by my skill. It's not itchy though. But you never know how it feels to excuse me. I have my point. Oh, you never know how it feels to damn, that's my point. You never know how it feels to damn, I realized my point. You never know how it feels. Damn, give me 1 second. I'm just checking this shit. Less dense, so you didn't know the good or bad. You were in the stage of you know you like bad bushes and seeds and trees there, because that destroys your physical body too. Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank God for it. Oh, it's boom. So when you're creating your spiritual garden skills, now you know, okay, like you can't go with that, and you get the explosion, you have the implosion, and that's your man explosion, implosion woman. But the woman can do the explosion too, and the explosion to the implosion too. That's knowing how to go understand yourselves and how to relate with other people. Because once you understand how to relate with yourself, you know how to relate with other people. So the God is really relatability. So when you know how to relate that with things, you know how to be relatable in all aspects of things, then you know what to relate with. So now you're knowing, since you know how to relate good with yourself, you know how to relate with the external. You know what I'm saying? So you know how to really good with your internal, so you know how to really good with the external. And since the internal created the external, now you're understanding the way of how we expand and contract and things. And remember, these are words that point to things. But that's why I want to put that out there. So when you understand that, now you're understanding certain things about yourself and shit like that. Because words just point to certain locations, but you can really use any word for your satisfaction, satisfy natures. You can use any word for your satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Never feel like you're in the even end of and you're either in the even end of things. You always gotta know that when you're staying down with the get down, you never gotta worry about nonsense and shit like that. No matter what is happening, you're able to see and reading between the lines and read the scale of things. You know what I'm saying? So in that space, now you're knowing what the fuck you're here to do as a mission for God. You know what I'm saying? As God's children. You know what I'm saying? You're on the mission, and the mission is to create. You know what I'm saying? Create and make, because 10, 20 years from now, you look back at this, you'll be like, oh my God. When you're on that type of mission, you'll be like, God damn, I was cold. And then you remember forever type shit. You remember, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers upheld your thing. How you think, you know what I'm saying? How you think it was for motherfuckers like in religions and shit? They just change shit in the, like, change. It's like all these things is like they just seeing what other people be doing and they write down their book, but they didn't. And then they put what they think it meant, or because what the one, if they were cool with certain people there, they would let them know what it was about, or you know what I'm saying? It's like weird things like that. But it's like it wasn't ruined like a BC and nothing. That's not real. It was written like really recent, and it just made it. They explained it like it was written about like late 1800s, like late 1800s, like the Bible type shit was written like the late 1800s, early 1900s. Like don't let them confuse you. Think that shit was wrote in the BC, AD, GDK, all that. It was not that shit. No, it's not that. It's plain, but it's where they try to show you feel like they run shit. But I don't want to get too much of that because that's ain't no such thing as religion in the world I'm in. You know what I'm saying? We don't even, that's not even a real thing. Going to a legion of thing, redoing things like no. Never want. Anytime you're redoing something, that's a form of hell. You don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again. That's like religious folks and shit like that doing the same thing over and over again, praising somebody, praying for money, praying for shelter, praying for all this bullshit, praying for a car, praying for, you know what I'm saying, praying for a relationship, and you're supposed to already be these things. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to worry about. You ain't supposed to worry about these things being trying to search for these things. When you're in search, you were lost. You ain't supposed to be in search for these things. You're supposed to already get down with the get down and be motivated about shit like that and get gritty about things like that. So when you gritty about things like that, you it don't motherfuckers you're not seeing as gritty, how the negative version of how they try to explain to you like, oh, you a dirty motherfucker, you gritty. No, you seen gritty, oh, you a gritty man, you a gritty ass nigga, you a gritty ass bitch. I see what you doing. Oh, you gritty as fuck. I fuck with that. You like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't seen you like oh, you a gritty like motherfucker, you a slime. You see how you just it's like words. It's like that vibration to these things. When you put your own vibration to these things, now it's seen as different. You ain't seen as like a fuck nigga. You ain't seen as like a fuck bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're seen as a real ass motherfucker, a real ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't care about nobody else feelings about what they feel about you or think about you, because they probably what you trying to please some drunk motherfucker. You trying to please a drunk. You trying to please a motherfucker retarded in their own mind. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker think of bullshit in their own mind 24/7. You trying to do things what you know God needs for you to do. You know what I'm saying? When you do what God needs for you to do, you shouldn't worry about nobody else. Because eventually, seconds, minutes, days, hours, weeks, months, years go by, and then they see you were just back pocketed up with all this gold. And they had the same time like you, but they weren't doing shit. So who was really on that creative, who was really on that real mission, who was really on that creativity, that glory, that greatness, that godly path? Who was it? Was it them or you? And now we gotta start deciphering okay, I was doing this, but they were doing that. And I was doing this, and they were doing that. And the spirit is showing them, yeah, motherfucker, don't stop. So stop being stupid. Let's stop being stupid now. Let's get with the program. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop being dumb right now, my nigga. Let's stop being dumb right now, my bitch. Let's get with the program. Let's stop worrying about nonsense. Let's get with the get down with the get down. Giggity, get down. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't worry about none of that nonsense. Get with the get down. You'll see what's popping for you in your esoteric city and state. And you make that shit look, you get that shit turned. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. So when everyone's talking about behind closed doors, you don't give a fuck shit. You be surprised when motherfuckers talking about you, negative or positive. You all flattered. Because negative, oh, you just positive, oh, okay. But you just flatter. It don't matter to you because you still getting creative. You still doing something. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta worry about none of that shit. You doing yourself. You doing your thing. You doing your thing. You shouldn't worry about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you start doing your thing, you could care less about what the fuck the external world is doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're on a mission. Shit, quite not what they're into. You're more gritty and motive about things like that. Your grits can surpass your motives. Your motives can overstand and overstand and overtake the grit. So it's like you're a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? You can see the grit as the masculine and the motive as the feminine. You know what I'm saying? So you got a double-edged sword. The grit, pow. Oh, you grit, you get down. The motive, pow. The reasoning. Boom. So you got double-edged sword. So motherfuckers can't tell you shit. You got that shit. Like Jackie Chan. I wish y'all know about that that's Samurai Jack. What the fuck? Damn, y'all know the Jackie Chan and the Disney Jetix, the Jackie Chan right there. I put the theme song boom boom that's my shit, man. I don't give a fuck. I fuck with Puka too, but I fuck with Jack. That's my shit, man. That was my shit. I don't get me fucked up. My shit. Fuck. And then the Patrick Stars thing. I have a head. It ends in a point. Pointy. This song is over. Yeah, my shit, man. My shit. Niggas not fucking with. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You're saying y'all say y'all. You know, if y'all like early if y'all my age like about 2000s. 2001, 2002, 1999. So y'all, like I'm a millennial Gen Z. I'm a cusp because 2000s, depending on where 2000 was, it's from the springtime. You're a millennial, cusp in Gen Z. If I don't have I have bills like that, but I think I gotta update it. But yeah, millennials and Gen Z is springtime season. No, it was winter to spring because they start the new year on January. So it's Cap to Gemini. If you're in the 2000s era, you're a millennial Gen Z from Cap to Gemini. So y'all know now. But they got it how it's 2000, so it would be Aquarius time. No, it would be Cap time. I'm tripping. It would be Cap time. Yeah, I'm right. It is Cap time. Hell yeah. Yep. See what today is as good as you make it. You better make your day good. You better make your day productive. Hey, if you want a good day, you make it. Synchronicities. When I was on this talk about making these things within yourself, you make it. Today you gotta make these things. It ain't gonna just fall in your lap. You're not gonna search for it. God said you do it. Like Hulk Hogan. You and then you be spiritual, pray, and you hop on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You let's get it. That's why I say that's what you always have. Let's get it. Yo, get it. But it's already you. It's in you. Go get it. When you finish with it, you got some creative shit. Real shit. Let's get it. Design. Niggas gotta get you out. When you say you a lot of times you don't give a fuck about nothing no more. Like you don't give a fuck about nothing that people got to say because you know everything. It's like shit. When you cold like that, shit, you cold. Like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. You like no matter what the fuck is going on in front of you, just like you know everything. So where you are wrong, somewhere you were right somewhere down the line. And that shit that's powerful as fuck. When the motherfucker is right, but I mean when that motherfucker's wrong but still right, because you were never wrong. It's just these words were saying. So it'll be see, man, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but y'all should know where that shit y'all when it plays on y'all life where y'all probably thought you were wrong about a situation, and then some time comes by and you see, oh, what the fuck, I was right. I just didn't say it in the specific way they wanted me to say, or I just didn't see it. I didn't say. Really, it's about saying. Open, closed mouths don't get fed. So you didn't say this. You didn't say this particular way. So motherfuckers, so they ain't gonna give you the credit. But shit, eventually you start getting good at saying it too. You just some walking gold. You know what I'm saying? You just a walking gold, residue walking gold and silver. You got everything. You got yourself. You got hey. You got the juice. You got the power now. You ain't gotta worry about listen up. No matter what, we gotta be able to know why the fuck this has this is substance to be. You know what I'm saying? No one gives a fuck about motherfuckers on that shock value shit and nothing. That shit is outdated. So y'all and see Moon and Aquarius getting ready to go into Pisces too. So it's like now once we get into Pisces, once Moon gets into Pisces, new Moon in Pisces. Well, actually in Aquarius, new Moon's in Aquarius. Actually, once we get into Pisces, new Moon in Pisces, then we're gonna be in a space of where now what we got going on, what we got deriving, it's gonna be in a mutable water way. So with how we see it, we're able to get past we put it like this. We're gonna be able to get past what somebody is saying and know what their location they're at, or think we know that. That's pretty much it. We're gonna either know or think we know. And knowing is still thinking, and thinking you know is still knowing. So now you understand the Pisces fish, both ends. They don't know where they're either fish going this way, fish like cat, dog, fish. This fish wants to go this way, that fish wants to go that way. So then they gotta make it's like almost like Gemini. You know what I'm saying? It just Gemini is the man, but the fish is the animal. But you gotta know the fish is still masculine, feminine, and the man is still masculine, feminine. But all mutable signs have that concept of being two people. You know what I'm saying? All mutable signs like Gemini, Sag, Pisces, and Virgo all got the ability to be two different people, just in their own different way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just breaking down. So Sag, you know what I'm saying? They can either be really spiritual or really trying to get you out of that spirituality. So really religious. So you're gonna be seeing it both ways. The motherfucker really spiritual restaurant, motherfucker trying to get you out of that spiritual space by using the religion, but still it's the same thing. Thinking to escape out of something. Gemini is in the air way. So Gemini is the man. So man is going to either be really talkative. Really gonna be really direct, or the woman's gonna be really talkative. But the woman being really talkative, you gotta know if she's just being talkative to get you out of her space. And sometimes the man might not want that. So once you know how to equalize it, it's just air. And air can play out in other ways beyond the physical. Because this physical air is every type of high dense, less dense air, not high, less dense air. Pisces, we getting ready to get Pisces. So the moon in Pisces is a fishies. So the fishy, we got the masculine fish and the feminine fish. The feminine fish might want to go this way. The masculine fish want to go this way. So they're already in the water. So somewhere down the line, they got to figure out a way how to go with the flow. So when they go with the flow, it might be this direction, it might be that direction. They can't fight. Can't stop the feeling. No dance shit's trash. But yeah, so once you know the fit, the what's called the tide going with the flow. Now you know what flow to go with. Okay, this way, this way. So they can't. It's like water pressure. How they say it's water pressure, and there's water under the sea. This is a you know what I'm saying? It's like things. But anyway, so yeah, you gotta know the flow. So, Virgo, that's Earth. So that's stressing or being non-stressful. So the man is stressful and the female is stressful. So the female being stressful, she's being stressful about the things she needs for like medication. The man being stressful, I'll be creating that thing. So sometimes they may be like, oh, I want to get this one. If this is the right one, find the feeling. Let me not be in this space. Let me in that space. They got to come to equilibrium and come together and go in their backyard, because Virgo is Earth. So go in your backyard and create that plant in your backyard. And once you get that shit correlated, then you start to do the shit, medicinals and all that correlations, and get that shit happening. And once y'all start, the man and woman start getting with that shit, then y'all start to know what it's meant for. So then y'all know the right plants to eat, the right fruits to eat, right the things not to eat. So it's like the things in back to my point with the things in nature, we got thorns, the negative things, and then the positive things, like, you know what I'm saying, like trees of sunflower seeds and shit like that, or shit, grapes or fruits, shit that growth in nature, the good things, because sometimes it's things that you shouldn't, the good things you shouldn't eat in nature, but it's like picking the two choices. So all mutable have that idea of having that thing within themselves, but you gotta know how to see it in all areas. So no matter what, once you know how to see it in all areas, then you'll know what the fuck you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? But we're getting to Pisces, so we gonna understand the new moon in Pisces. So knowing how to really the moon. I'm saying new moon in Pisces because I'm getting confused with the because we just came from the full moon in Capricorn, if I'm correct. No, we came from the full moon in Aquarius. So now we get into Pisces. So yeah, so it is new. But yeah, man, shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go with the program. Y'all gotta go with the shits. Y'all gotta know what the fuck you're doing and know things. Real shit. And it's hot, motherfuckers. Man, you motherfuckers got some shakes, some ass, slang some shit, man. It's getting hot in this motherfucking shit. Real motherfucking shit. But yeah, so this, I don't know how I got in that point. This doesn't get in that point. See, y'all, I'm a Gemini myself, so y'all heard my what's it called? My way of how I express that. I'm a high octave Gemini though. You can clearly see what I be into. I'm a high octave Gemini. So what I'm saying is justified and actually does make sense. If I was a low octave, I'll be talking about nonsense that don't make sense, and I'll try to, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to make sense of the nonsense. Or I'll be stubborn, because Gemini's right next to Taurus and then it's right next to Cancer. So I'll be stubborn and be emotional about that. But I'm high octave, so nigga, I'm above that water in the near the Cancer side, and I'm with that, and I'm with the Earth, so I can be everywhere, mutable air. So air is everywhere. So I'm like, it's like motherfuckers think like air signs think they can read minds, but Gemini's, a lot of times, if they know about things like that, they're spiritual and shit like that. 9 times out of 10, they know about these things about themselves, and they know how to actually be in a space of understanding somebody's way of how they see things, because we all breathe in air. You know what I'm saying? Now, Aquarius is a fixed way of being. We're currently in Aquarius now, so we have sometimes it's air. But you can look at fixed as a fixed way how to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like breathing in, breathing out, but it's your fixed way and how you breathe in and breathe out. Because we all gonna breathe in a different way, but we all breathing air. Some motherfuckers might need a motherfucking iron lung. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers might need, you know what I'm saying? But it's all breathing air. Some motherfuckers might not have the create the right sufficient. It's examples, but I'm not saying, because that's why we say Aquarius have all types of some weird shaped heads, but I'm just showing you this. I'm not hating. Hey man, I love everybody, man. I love everybody. I'm everybody's esoteric best friend. I'm just saying this is how we're supposed to see it. So Aquarius, don't get offended. I'm just saying, like the spiritual what's it called? The spiritual connotes that's written in my heart that I already know about these things. So I'm just explaining it to y'all. So now y'all understand it. So not y'all gotta look in the mirror after this and say, oh man, what the fuck? No, I'm just explaining shit. It's a spiritual thing. Like these are just natures. These are just animals. But you know what I'm saying? I'm put that out there so niggas don't get pictures. Motherfuckers don't get offended. It's just yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's Aquarius. So sometimes y'all fixed on one way how to see things, and y'all don't boom, y'all be in that area of trying to boom, 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 boom. So it's a fixed there. So it's a fixed there can be seen as the wind. That specific wind was that way for you, so that's fixed. So not the mutable was everywhere. It was fixed that one location, and then cardinal is making the new air, just like you can breathe. You push out new air. So that's why Libras got the sense of thinking they can read minds and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, Libras think y'all can read minds. Oh shit. And then it's like, it's really all the air signs, but Libras, since they can make new air and make the illusion, oh, I knew that, but they be forgetting your air. We breathe in air. So 9 out of 10, the new air you made was just a reduplication of that certain air you have. So that's why it seems like you read mind. You didn't read my mind, man. You can be there like all of us. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in this shit, man. We ain't gonna take it as far as that. But see, it's all different things and how we do it, and all that shit is high out there in that area and that area. We have all types of things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, be smart and live and learn like that. That's a dope Sonic track. Y'all should listen to that shit. Live and learn. And there's another Sonic track that I fuck with that I used to play on the Sonic Maker on the computer in my house. Not on my house, but when we used to have a computer, I used to have a computer that I used to play the Sonic game. It was like back when it was like Sonic Maker. I forgot what it was called, but they always had a song where you in a certain special stage. Where like it's like you can create the level in the game. You can create like your like the Sonic like it's like you can create your own Sonic game. It's like shit like that, but it's like stop motion. I can't explain it, but if y'all know shit like that, where y'all be in those, if y'all know my era generation, you had those games like y'all. I think they had it for the girl styles when y'all create your Barbie doll and then put her clothing on her and put the dress and shit on her, and it's like the boy version of that, but you can make a level and you can get Dr. Eggman, you can get the classic Sonic and the old Sonic, you can get the classic Shadow and the new Shadow and the Amy, and you start putting them in a level, and then it's like that. The whole thing is like a movie. It's like weird. It's like, and then so it's like a special stage where it's like a song like it's like I'm gonna show you. It was this one. This is a song that was playing in a special. I always as a kid it was always stuck in my head, and I thought it went a different way, but it didn't go that way. But sorry. And I had this specific game too. I just never got to that level because I didn't finish that game because it was too hard to learn. Y'all know Sonic Heroes. If y'all ever play Sonic Heroes, that's like a hard game to play. Like it's weird because they got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, so Sonic can't even go. You know how Sonic's fucking fast as shit, but you got Knuckles and Tails riding behind this nigga. Watch these motherfuckers in that thing. It should have been like the classic Sonic the Hedgehog when Sonic is rolling in the thing. He got hit and he got Tails behind him, and Tails be dying and coming back and dying. It's not like that in the Sonic Heroes. It's like this nigga Tails and Knuckles. Like toe to toe with Sonic the whole time. They gonna run like this, and then you gotta use Tails for his obstacles, and you gotta use Knuckles for his obstacles, and then Sonic's for the speed shit. Tails is for you to fly, and it's weak ass flying too, because he can only hop like 3 times, so it's like weak. And Knuckles is just the strength to break the bricks down and shit. This is dumb. That's why I didn't like the concept. I didn't like the concept of that game at all. That's why I didn't finish it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. That was a weak ass. I had the Sonic DX though. Adventures cut or dictionary cut, whatever you call it. Okay, Sonic Heroes, boss fight theme. This is the one that I was playing in that one game with the special creation shit. What the fuck is it? Where the fuck's boss fight? No, what the fuck? It's boss Sonic Heroes ending boss fight theme. Man, this shit was stuck in my head as a kid.
Work to lower costs.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. Alright, check me out. Yeah, that's what set me free. That's all real shit. Real shit. I'm a Gemini. I'm liking things like being free because air is free. You know what I'm saying? I love shit like that. That was my shit. Y'all ain't on that level. Motherfuckers probably young watching me don't even know about shit like that. Motherfuckers in my age bracket, y'all had the GameCube. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know. Oh yeah, y'all probably had a PlayStation 2, so y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know how I got on that topic. God damn. And we on 50 minutes. What the fuck? Anyway, sheesh. Tell me on. Anyway, let's stay in the process. Let's stay with the thing. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to bring that out because that was in my mind. And yeah, real shit. But yeah, all types of gold out here. We can create and get and things of that nature. But shit, y'all don't be in that thing. Y'all don't be in that area, man. Y'all don't be in that area. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be in that type of timing. Y'all got to get with that type of timing. Real motherfucking shit. And shit, it's summertime, motherfucker. We gotta be out here in this motherfucking shit. Get with the coding, get with the systems, and knowing how you put your esoteric codings together. You don't gotta be insecure about shit. Lying shit. You ain't gotta be insecure about shit. We all got insecurities. It's just how do you handle it? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all don't be handling it the right way. Y'all be motherfuckers be open knowing your passkeys to your code, and y'all be all insecure about it. And nigga, that who said that shit's supposed to be insecure? Who said you're supposed to have that in the code? That's not even. You're supposed to be naked and free and just live life. You shouldn't be caring about what motherfuckers think. Cause what? So you think you want to be insecure because you think whatever you're insecure about, somebody else got it 10 times as worse as you. And if you want to take it even further, a lot of times the things you're insecure about ain't even something insecurity that people see as an insecurity. The fact that you make it as an insecurity is what makes people confused. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have feel like you have an insecurity about shit. You should be strong. You know, so you gotta be a warrior. You said right here, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. You know, Doomfist. I'm a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, yeah, I'm a warrior. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never said that, but you know, sometimes you know what I'm saying, niggas, and they fucked up. They fucked up Overwatch 2. Not Overwatch 2, the original Overwatch. That shit was. I used to play as Doomfist. All that nigga needed was one punch to pop the enemy in the face, and they were dead. That's why I fuck with that nigga, man. And I stopped playing. I just seen that. Cause that's when I sold my PS4 like back in like 2019, because I was tired of playing. I was like, fuck this game and shit. But back in 2019 I used to have a PS4. I sold it to my friend cheap as fuck for like $100. Well, I really sold it one sell for $50, but he gave it to me for $100, so he shot homeboy out. It's my nigga, man. I never see him since then though. Well, I have, but just, you know. But anyway, let me just talk. Anyway, nigga Doomfist, he had a one punch thing, and then he knocked the enemy, killed the enemy in one punch. This new Doomfist is like a Buffalo Soldier. Like that original Doomfist was a free man. All you need is a free man coming in, knocking the washi shoot, the washi shoot, pop, one head, one punch in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because the free man, when you start hanging out with Native Americans and getting with your culture and knowing the voodoo and shit you be into and shit, you start doing special tricks with your one Doomfist ham hock neck bright Sonic the Hedgehog glove, Thanos glove hit. Like you start knowing how to punch motherfuckers with that one hit. They nerfed homeboy, and then he got hit you like 2-3 more times to kill you. Like, and the nigga got charged up too. Like, oh, that's weak. You know, so niggas are weak as fuck. So I don't know why I'm getting into games right now. What the fuck? The game industry is crumbled down. I think that's why. If y'all see my cover, the original Unionation cover, I put the M-rated mature. I was just being funny, but there really is some spirits floating around with the gaming industry. Like y'all lost all this, y'all spunk, y'all creativity, y'all was really like y'all really don't know how to make creative games no more. Like y'all lost it within the VR shit. Then all the games look the same. It just I guess I don't know what, like from ever since PS4, all the games start looking like all like the PS4. And if they start making PS6 and Xbox 900s too, and all the other games, it's gonna look just like the PS4, Xbox. It's gonna look like these things. It's gonna look like Xbox One and the PS4, just in that way. And they just trying that it's like 2K. It's like they look good to you at the moment, but they just look the same. They look the same. They also nothing changes. They just make them more glossier or shit like that. I used to own 2K15 back in when it came out. And I was like, oh shit, this looks fire. Then no, and then 16, it's like, okay, it's just looking. They all look the same. What the fuck? Just making them glossy. Like they shouldn't have been getting in that AI shit. It's making them look like the actual characters. You know what I'm saying? So niggas, but then now if you do, it's too late because now we know you use AI. Like y'all flunked y'all flunked yourselves out all the way. No one told y'all to get deep with AI with things like that. Y'all using AI for pervert shit now. Like y'all all lost in a jumbo Jimmy Neutron brain blast sauce. Y'all ain't knowing what the fuck y'all looking at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lost neurons and things. Y'all ain't seen the specific of what we all want. I know what it is. I ain't gonna give you examples. Like this GTA 6. See, that's why. See, niggas waiting on GTA 6 and shit. Niggas not creating a GTA 6. Niggas trying to wait for somebody to create a same thing. Just GTA 6 or just GTA what was the other one? What was after GTA 5? This is something they're gonna make a GTA 5 just look like the GTA 6. Just new generation. I don't know. Y'all lost in the jumbo pot. Y'all ain't seeing shit the right way. I think that's why this everything is crashing out. Like movie crashing out. Like the last thing, like I'm gonna put it like this. I can say this. I'm gonna say this for y'all. Like SpongeBob, it's simple things like shows like cartoons like that, shows like that. Like that's why that's survived for so long. Especially the old ones, like the from the one from the 90s, 1999 to like 2000, and like me specifically, if you ask me, I like the season 1, season 2. I gotta look at dates because I sometimes because once it jumps to because they took a break for a long time. Let me see. Seasons. See, they took a break all season dates. Cause they took a break from a specific. I know what I remember what I was watching. So dude, see. So they had. I can't even find it. I just go with what I remember. I go with what I remember. But yeah, season 1 was fire. Season 2 was fire. Season 3 was fire. Season 4, I think once it got to season, they were all good. I know made from. I mean, I'm thinking back in from 2006 from 1999 to 2006. Motherfuckers were cold, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That was the coldest shit ever. And they had a time. 2008 too. It was fine. Like, I remember. I wrote this shit in my head. Like, I got an esoteric journal in my spaceship too. My esoteric pilot headquarters in the 4th, 5th, 6th dimension. When I be in my spaceship, in my spiritual esoteric dream journal and shit like that, and dream notes and write shit down. I be writing shit like this down, like where motherfuckers lost the creativity, and I be shit. I don't trust me. I'm Inspector Gadget. I'm a Gemini, so I be Gemini's like Inspector Gadget. That's Mercury. Virgos can do the same thing. They do in an earthly way. I do in an air-like way. So that's why I'm even expressing it right now. So it's like that. Motherfucker Inspector Gadget from like 2008 to 1999. SpongeBob was cold, man. The jokes were better. I don't give a fuck how corny you thought. Like, Patrick was a funny motherfucker. SpongeBob was, you already know, Squidward, funny as fuck. Mr. Krabs, everyone had character. That's the reason. It's like motherfucker. Like I don't know the motherfucker Mason that made SpongeBob. This cat had creativity, and then all the Masons during the movie industry in the 90s and a little bit of early 2000s. These niggas all they're trash now, but I'm just saying how it was like when they actually got into creativity and knowing how to know about relatable type of things. These motherfuckers was cold. Like, now it's just niggas trash. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is garbage now. I don't know what the fuck. I think it's in between transvestites and now. I don't know, man. These niggas is trash, man. I don't know, man. They just lost that. They lost that passion. They lost that power. They been lost that shit. They been lost the sauce. How you know? I ain't got the sauce, and I didn't drain that energy out because I guess when motherfuckers was in their mind during that type of time, and they knew all these correlations because I was always in their mind. Now they don't know how to tap back into that space, and then they be into too much dumb things that don't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Games trash now, movies trash now, shows trash now. The only thing y'all got left is because you know, my family be watching that is Love Island. That's the only thing y'all got left. And that's trash too, because once you know reality is just a fake, it's scripted reality, is you know. But I'm just saying because you know we all like drama. It is things we just like drama. It be simple like once y'all know how to, because things like these stuff, you gotta know how to understand, like what makes the world, like what people like to see is like it's like I already think I said it. Drama, you know what I'm saying? Like, we motherfuckers like to see drama in movies and shows and TVs. We ain't trying to see what be on y'all mind. Like, if y'all want to be perverse and watch people do that, but look at the drama about things and put a spiritual meaning about these things and write names and meanings of why this is something that happens. Y'all lost in that shit. Y'all ain't created for shit. Y'all ain't created for shit. So y'all lost narratives and things like that, and that's the thing. Y'all lost narratives and how how the world is seeing something. Niggas don't give a fuck about narratives. When we see something's a narrative, we know it is, and when we start to understand. Be like, oh, that's a narrative. Oh, that's a narrative. That's a narrative. That's a narrative. Like, when motherfucker knows what a narrative is, niggas don't even give a fuck about diving deep in the details no more, because we know like, oh, you're trying to make our mind a certain way. That's all it is. But it's a narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's like Walt Disney type of narratives. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong with Walt Disney and shit like that. Like, creative, cold ass cartoons, cold ass movies, nice. Just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not cartoons and movies to live by, but what's the common denominator they had? Drama. That was a spiritual. I'm just giving you some shit like that. It's somewhere down the line. It was some drama in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I be thinking like, shit. It'd be simple things. I be seeing like that if they made this game into a movie, or if they made this movie into a game, or it's like, you know, it's like I be seeing things like that. Like Mortal Kombat, y'all will code with that. The new one's trash. Some of the old one, like the Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, the you know what I'm saying, the classic Conquest, even the cartoon, the games, Deadly Alliance. I didn't even have the game. My cousin had it, and I used to fuck with that game heavy. What else? And then you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, what's called the first, second, third. Like y'all lost it. I don't know where y'all went down along the line. Wherever y'all were at, the motives behind it. Y'all weren't gritty with it. Y'all were trying to make too much money. Y'all too much invested in money. I think that's the reason. Y'all be too invested in money, and that's the problem. Niggas, like, money is cool and all, but like you shouldn't derive everything on money. Once humans see things like now this shit now, once a motherfucker sees someone's doing things because of money, motherfucker's not even gonna give a fuck about the fuck. Even if a motherfucker made the coldest song ever, the fact that you were funded by something they don't know how to go upon it, but to say, man, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I'd rather not. I'd just rather not. I'd rather listen to something else. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers trying to be motherfuckers being artists themselves now. Like, niggas not giving a fuck about industry tactics and shit like that, and then pop and then industry and then pop culture, and you know what I'm saying, religion's been dead, but you know, I'm just saying this so y'all can see, but just, you know, we got grandma religion and grandma Christianity and things like that, so you know, it's just like, you see it as motherfucking if you were playing Call of Duty and you killed a zombie, and then you had the instant kill, and then it's like you know how to shoot that down real quick, but you don't gotta say certain words. It's just when you shoot it down, they know that, so that's retarded. Let me not even think about that anymore. But they keep it in the back of their head, like this shit was just death. Shit was not it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just showing y'all examples how to step y'all creativity up. You know what I'm saying? Max ammo. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. And y'all know what have good motives. But you know, we 64, we in this motherfucking shit. But you know, I said I let that shit know, man. I kind of give y'all some certain things to get within y'all crates. So I give y'all some gold. But y'all gonna see. But here's the thing. I say it, but then y'all gonna do it for the money. You ain't gonna do it because of you're genuine. You ain't gonna do it from a background like me. You're gonna do it because money. And money ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't even shit. Money, God don't give a fuck about. Money ain't something you're supposed to be thinking to yourself, oh, that's end all and be all. Imagine the whole America stop paying. I'm not saying do this. I'm just saying what my world, how I'm seeing it. So I'm not saying go out. I'm not saying go out. I'm just saying how I see it in my own world, how I see it. Imagine the whole America said fuck bills, fuck car note, fuck bills, fuck car, fuck all these things, and just live life. what the fuck can niggas do? All I'm saying, what the fuck can a motherfucker do but to work with that? You know what I'm saying? It's simple shit like that. But y'all don't think things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just be simple shit like that. Because nigga, this land is supposed to be your currency, your spiritual currency, whatever you want to call it. Like, this land is you're supposed to see the land. Like the land is supposed to be your father, your mother, and your father. The land, your mother, your sky, your father. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to see that as your esoteric comfort zone. And no matter if we all lost technology right now and didn't have the ability to be online like this, and we live back in the native times during, you know what I'm saying, who's now we really seeing who got the gold, because who's good with life, who's good with natures and your nature and your external nature. I mean, internal natures create your external natures. So once you learn about the external natures, you learn certain things within the internal, not always knowing. You don't have to go derive on external things. You know how to be comfortable within yourself. You know how to be satisfied for what God gave you. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. And hey, check. You know that?